Good morning from the collegiate wilderness again, I think, technically. But today I'm doing La Plata Peak. Meant to do this yesterday and just completely failed on my hike because I was way too tired. So I am attempting it today. I'm still very tired, and the air quality was supposed to be really bad today because there's a fire burning in Meeker, I think? Oh my gosh. That's very, very pretty this morning. And all of the smoke is pushing into the area that I'm in. I think I have like a little bit of a road walk to the trailhead, to the actual trailhead. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I should probably check before I get too far off course. But another day, another 14er. I might have to go for a swim later. This is cool. Just had my first animal scare. Heard something in the woods. It was just a deer, which is fine. But I don't know. There's people ahead of me, because there's cars in the parking lot, and there's people behind me. But I'm like, I don't know how far people are from me. And it's like, now that I've started hiking with people, I'm almost more anxious to be hiking alone, but I'm trying to cross off a lot of the mountains my friends have already done. So, okay. Anyways, first part of this trail, super flat, which only means it's going to be very steep later on, because I think there's 4,300 feet of gain. So, decent climb today, but I am almost a mile and 3/4 of a mile exactly. So at least I know the last mile back to my car will be an easy one, and I look forward to that, honestly. Little dip here. Okay. I am warm. Started in my belly. Probably a bad idea, because it was 55, or at least that's what my car said when I got here. It feels warmer than that. Driving here, my car gave me a snow and ice warning because the temperature dipped so low. It's like 37 near Copper and Mayflower Gulch, which shocked me, but I guess it is higher elevation. So, anywho, the aspens. Yeah, not sure what to say today. big old staircase. Been going along this nice flat bit for a while, following the stream in a valley. I think I just got a peak at La Plata, and there's still so much to gain, and I'm about halfway, I think, to the summit, and I've only gained 1,000 feet, which means I have about 3,000 feet of gain ahead of me. This one is gonna hurt quite a bit, I think. We'll see. I've bailed on mountains for less, but I want to try it. But I don't know. Very off day today. So my watch says I'm 2.75 miles in, but I'm really only like 2.5. I made it to the first set of really tight switchbacks where you start gaining a lot of elevation, and I think I have decided to call today's hike. I think it's really important to normalize showing, not failure, but showing bailouts on mountains and hikes, because obviously everyone wants to show the highlight reel and everything, but I just have not been feeling it today. The vibe of myself is just off. I didn't prepare like I normally do for a 14er. I didn't get enough sleep. I didn't hydrate properly. I was out in the sun all day yesterday, and I thought that coming out here would still be fine. Sorry, I was also snacking, but my body is just so tired right now, like physically and mentally. Normally when I'm mentally tired, even coming out here kind of helps clear that up. I had a pretty tough week at work. It's just super busy, long days, working 12-hour. There was a 12-hour day in there, and I just don't want to do a hike right now. It's so flat in the beginning, and then it just gets so steep, and it's dumb because I've already gotten through the steepest part, the like 60% grade, and I'm gonna turn back, but that's fine. I mean, I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes already, and I'm just not in the headspace to hike, and these mountains aren't going anywhere, so why push myself to catch up with my friends? I don't know, like I've already done 12 14ers this summer, which exceeds my goal, and I'm going to do others hopefully in September, and maybe one next week with my brother and his friend. But it's just, I don't know, I don't have it in me today, so I might just do like a couple more switchbacks behind me and see what's going on, see what the view looks like, and then start heading back. I mean, it's still gonna be a day of like 2,000 feet of gain and almost 6 miles, so that's literally nothing to scoff at. Yeah, so failed La Plata, but that's okay. I pushed myself through the New Hampshire 48 to the point of like breaking myself at times, and I was miserable at times, and there were so many hikes that I should have bailed on and I didn't. And I refuse to get to that state of burnout, outdoor burnout, because they're like, I can't get burnt out from work, move somewhere to be closer to the outdoors, get burnt out by the outdoors, and then potentially get burnt out at work again. So, yeah, I don't know. I could go to Mayflower Gulch. That would be fun. That's kind of on the way home. But also, I just want to sit by my pool today. So, I think I'm going to go do that. I'll I'll film some stuff along the way. Because, I mean, like, that's really pretty view. But, okay. Just had a very awkward encounter where I was coming back down and a couple was coming up, and they asked if I had made it all the way up already, and I was like, no, and I could tell that they were kind of concerned, and I can't remember if they said, oh, why, but I very quickly was like, no, like, it's no other reason than, like, I'm checked out, and the trail is fine, it's just, I don't want to hike right now. And they were like, oh, okay. So, to that couple, I hope that you enjoy La Plata. Kind of sad. The view is beautiful. That I'm not gonna make it up there. I knew the second I turned around, I would start regretting it. But I think, like, once I get back to my apartment, I'll be fine. It's one of those things that it's like, I can feel a good cry coming on, and it just won't come out. But because of that, it's like stopping me from, oh, I better not slip here, being able to, like, do anything. And the vibe of me is just so incredibly off right now. So, okay, here comes another hiker. I need to put this down and stop blabbering on. Back to the small little road walk you have to do to get on the trail. At first, I felt really sad bailing on that mountain, and I felt like I had more I could give. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I made the right decision. Every little thing is annoying me, and that's when I know that I'm not in the mood to hike. Once again, I don't view this as a failure. I still did, I don't have my stats up, but still did over 5 miles today and about 1,700 feet of gain. So it just wasn't my day to summit a 14er, which is okay because you shouldn't push yourself. That's how you get yourself and others into precarious situations. So just gonna get back to the car and go home. Thanks for watching. Sorry this one was not exciting and I was in a down mood, but like I said, I think it's important to show both the highs and lows of hiking. So that's all for me.